So, up Vulcan prelims, large-scale mobilisation of Russian forces has begun assembling along the Azerbaijani border in what looks to be a bold move to cross the border imminently. Similar, March, April 2021 and the prelude to the 22 invasion of Ukraine, but on a smaller scale. Moscow stated last week this was merely a training exercise, but sources inside the Republic of Dagestan have reported conflicts with Russian troops along the main transport routes. Convoys of mechanised infantry and air support elements have been sighted moving south towards the border. Spetsnaz GRU have begun operations against the Azerian State Caucasus Province, ASCP, and the militias who currently hold all of the northeastern border of the country. Intel suggests that Spetsnaz will attempt to capture a communication station, cutting off ASCP and their ability to communicate with their command and control groups. The working theory is they will then move to assist the larger invasion force in the capture of the strategic fuel distribution centre at Samur border crossing in the Kusar district. Working with local security forces at the request of the Azerbaijani government, TF-94 have been tasked to prevent Russia gaining a foothold within the country's unstable border regions. While Moscow is using the threat of Azerian extremist activity as a justification for crossing the border, experts believe this is merely a cover for a full-scale invasion of Azerbaijan as Russia expands its borders as it has done previously with Ukraine. Red is Russia, hash grey are contested areas, black is ASCP controlled, and yellow-ish is Azerbaijani controlled country. Alright? So if we go to here, this is us here. Prediction is, obviously with Russia moving south, using AS as their excuse to cross that border, to capture this ground, to then push south, as they've done in the Ukraine, to try and grab as much ground as they can. Intel from previous ops, we need to keep an eye on the south here in Iran. There's a lot of mobilisation going on there, and the concern is with the ASCP in this area here as well, that if they start pushing up from the south, are Russia and Iran friendly? Are we going to have a pitched battle in Azerbaijan between them, or are they linking up together, as Intel might suggest? So situation enemy, Azerian state. Overview of their intent, security of transport and border routes, checkpoints, IEDs and ambushes, establishment of the communications outpost, capture members of the Russian invading forces, and the production of recruitment and propaganda documentation. Organisation, operating as an organised military unit potentially split to cover a wider area. 15 to 25, smaller groups of 3 to 4, or larger fighting patrol depending on their objective at that time. Weapons, small arms, light weapons up to MMG, IED threat high, CBRN threat very low. Spetsnaz, dominate the border region, locate, fix and secure Azerian state control positions, disrupt enemy movements, and identify AS HVIs for future snatch operations. Again, if they want to fight between them, take each other out, that's great, because it fucking makes their overall jobs much harder while we sit at the side exploiting any weaknesses that are exposed there. Organisation that will be operating as an organised military unit, up to 20 guys, 3 to 4 groups in smaller groups, and again, larger fighting patrol depending on their objectives. So our mission, main effort, deploying from Fob Robinson, Tier 45 or Tier 94 is it we actually are, will conduct operation against AS Russian forces over a 24-hour period with the following main intent: to identify and disrupt enemy force operations, with objectives to identify and disrupt AS ops, identify and disrupt Russian force operations, locate and destroy AS communication outposts, locate and destroy enemy fixed positions, force protection of the FOB here, and eliminate all encountered enemy fighters. So we're currently down on the Wolf, but what we're going to do for our first move, we're going to push SRT, will move up just in a 4-man team. They'll establish on the high ground up here, covertly, eyes onto Red 4, anything activity on the other side of the blind hill, they've got eyes on, they can inform us and let us know, alright? So they will move up there, and then between Sabre and one troop, we will then pick up and go figure of 8 on the clearance patrol, so that everyone is savvy and familiar with that, ready for tonight, and any clearance patrol routes that need to be done. So our initial move will be just to put a couple of guys out, well, some guys out on each, going in opposite directions, find a crossing point, hand over, and then return back to here. Once we get the keys for the Wolf, then we're good, and then we'll be wheels up on that. Has everybody seen the VLP on the group? If you haven't, check the group, find out what vehicle you're on, and just make sure you're squared away for which one you're in.
I can flick
no,
over the
what are you on? Because I'll have someone here monitoring.
418.
So we've got an SRT chat and a Sabre chat, so we flick between them if we're
so
underground.
if I get Lewis just monitoring Sabre chat, if you need to go, you flick to that, yeah? Right, lads, at 11 o'clock, SRT are going to go straight off, set up on the hill. Halo are going to take the perimeter, and we're going to man, Sangers and door. So 2 on each, we'll just hold those positions. That gives us coverage on them, and then they can take the route. Matt is on his way back, so cool. Won't be too long.
When you walk around the fob, you'll be able to see the perimeter track. It's well marked out and there's nothing on the ground. It's basically kind of been scraped like this all the way around. You will either go from go out 12 and go anti-clockwise, or you go out 12 and go clockwise. On each time you're going over a big obstacle crossing like this bottom road, you'll see white tape on either side of a tree, so it creates a gate. And then as you're going through, every few trees you'll see white mine tape. It's about kind of shoulder height. So of a daytime, of a night time, especially of a night time, if you're going through MVGs, you can pick up the white tape. You always make sure that is either on your left hand side and your right hand side. You don't go out on the other side of it. You'll be able to see because it's pretty easily well marked off. When you get over to the far end and you cross over the road, again you see 2 more white tapes for gate, and then you go into the trees for about 25 metres. We made this yesterday, and it handrails along this road for about all the way up for about 100, 150 metres, and it cut again. It's all marked off. It'll cut across onto this gate. Probably been about 25 metres up from the back of my Freelander, and then back in. Happy with that? Whenever you're going out of I know we've only got this main entrance right now, but at a future date we'll get another entrance here, so we'll be able to go out through 12 and back in through 6, or out through 6 back in the 12. If you've got guys in the gates, then they obviously know, and obviously all the guys on sentry should know you're out there doing whatever you're doing in the direction you're going, and numbers. You could either have guys going both ways and overlapping, or just going one route, whatever.
As soon as you're good to go, Matt, head out.
Do you want to set to green 1 and come back down, or we'll just go straight on to red 4?
Go green and cut them up. They've gone across red 4 into green.
Lewis from Ross.
Yeah.
I'm trying to intercept there.
Yeah. So we'll get into that green side and bring us down onto the green route. So take us up green route and then back down, so we can come back to the far gate, or just cut in at the track.
Or just cut into the track.
are we saying?
Some sort of silver defender.
Right, so is it a black pickup or is it a silver defender?
Shiny, I can't tell.
Right, vehicle unknown.
Vehicle
colour.
unknown.
Contact front! Hook up, hook up, hook up!
Corky, you're 12! Get the medic up! Down there!
Moving!
Moving! Start team, move! Move in! Back out. Roger. Watch your fire, watch your shoot, watch your shoot. Back in. Move it! We've got link man there, and then enemies further down the hill.
Check fire! Check fire!
Got one dead guy moving down the track.
Yeah.
Right, all Halo call signs.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Stay firm. Keep eyes down the hill to your right.
Ollie, you alright, dude?
Yeah, I'm good here, mate. You got Russ in the bushes down to your left, and John in front of you.
Roger, Roger, you alright? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
Good?
Keep it locked down for a minute, yeah. Just keep eyes that way.
Roger that.
We still might have a couple of feet.
On our 6.
Yeah.
Yep. Stick that way. Roger. Okay, I'm gonna make my baseline that way. On me.
Yeah, Roger, moving!
So one troop in Halo are off down into that, which pretty much links all the way down.
Yeah.
Halfway down that track where Emmett then links up with Brad and Lewis that are there.
Yeah.
So Lewis got hit from the right hand side of the track as it went down. So
We'll get a clearance patrol through the track, through the trees, eh?
yeah, unless we
all the
do
way
that
out
track
down.
again and they come back, if Halo take that track back round and come back out the other side of the fob.
Yeah.
SRT. Brad. Lambo. Moving left to right on that green track on the bottom track. Brad, go extended last week three.
Establish a baseline, baseline! 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 Luis, get my tag out! Get my tag out my back! Yep, one set. Grab his tag, I'm in! Right, back in. Toby, you're coming around the tree, mate. Luis, down! Moving! Watch our left, right! Grab a tag off her back. Lambo, move! Move it! Lambo, move! Backward, Lambo! Lambo, backward! Move it! Yeah. Move it! Lambo, move! Move in! Set the peel! Set the peel! Move it!
Are all of you here?
Yeah.
Where's
Toby,
Jordan's there.
Jordan's there. Right. So obviously, what we now know is that when you're wearing all this, you look a lot like what we think are the Russian forces that are moving through. All right. So if you're in the shit, you pop a smoke wherever you are. That gives us a very quick visual identifier for friendly forces, yeah? And then just take that second, check your tack as you move into the fight. You should be able to see where everyone is. And then take a second before you start engaging, but look for the smoke and fucking just take a second to fucking assess before you start pulling the trigger, because we're gonna encounter that a few times, I think. Stand lock. Mount up.
Yeah, nice. Absolutely. So, you know, they're just checking out the water. Yeah. I think Ethan's going to come back through Ben.
3.
5. I've told you, mate, it's fucking Corky. He's being high maintenance, mate. Look at him. He just wants attention all the time. Look at him, that knee.
Alright. 5 and 4.
Oh, Rob, you just got caught on camera without your gun as well, mate. Fucking hell, Rob.
20 press ups, 20 press ups.
Come on, lad.
I recognise his voice. Is he doing press ups because he stole my number?
No, because he walked off over there whilst on camera and left his gun on there.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, he volunteered himself.
One for the Queen.
One for the dead Queen.
Yeah.
Shocking, mate. I see. Is that what you just said?
Yeah, one for the Queen.
Wow. Fuck the kid.
Two packs of water, just no else there. Just push the lads out, said, look, just a certificate.
That's just dropping water resubs, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which means that this is a water resub point.
Yeah.
So, can you take a grid of that water resub point?
Yeah, Sam's SSE'd it, so he should have done.
Has he?
I will check.
Yeah. 2 vehicles, just moving high. Let's get a team.
Right. One, two. Sweep down, take the high ground, 50 metres up the track. Do you want me to
I be aware. You get
want some tags? I can
You've
tag
got
that.
one ready here.
Yeah, I've got them ready.
Well, then
Be aware that there's a team up onto the top, yeah?
Troops in contact at the moment, mate.
I was
So
going to say that there was that water crate and then there was one singular bottle of water just sat.
yeah, that's
in the
fine.
middle.
So we think it's a water transit point. So they'll basically. Right, Ethan, you and Brad push forward with SRT.
So the front vehicle's down, so is one of their men. About 3 dismounted and up in there. They're sort of hung out up there at the moment, not making any movements. So
We've currently got one troop up here,
yeah,
and then we
sitting.
can get them to push along if you like and get level with your position.
Yeah, I mean,
if you hold like a baseline there, Toby.
Yeah, I mean at this point, because they've just fucked their vehicles, there's lesser bodies on the ground. We can push
How
this.
many bodies have they got? 3, you said. That
I
went up, didn't you?
would estimate there's 5 to 7 there.
Okay.
And it looks like
2 black vehicles, was it?
it's a Ford Ranger, black blue,
Black, blue,
front,
and then
the one behind looks like it's. I can only see a silver winger on it.
Right. Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Right, we got anything up on the right of it?
Last time I saw them, they were over here.
Right. Is it just Ethan and Sam up there?
Do you want me to go up there with Ethan and Sam?
Yeah.
Yep, moving.
Keep level with us. Extended line straight onto that vehicle.
Right.
Alright, yo. Got any more fucking tacks? Get another mortar up on there. Little get. Watch for our friendlies, look.
Moving back.
Move. Move it.
Fire back.
Come in. Get me level with the back of that wagon. Lewis.
Yup.
Square these here.
I need SSC on him. I'm watching him.
Got him, yeah.
Contact rear! 50! Somebody on the 50! Tag round.
Come on, guys. Wait there.
There's a vehicle behind.
We need to sweep him down. Get fucking moving.
What's that fire on our left?
That friendly's moving in. Fuck it.
Move up to the high ground. Feel the drop. Back in the truck.
I got him now.
Tag coming in! Right hand door! Right hand open door, below the door! Can't see if he's down or not.
Yeah, he's staying.
That Victor's been shot.
Yeah.
I want 2 guys round my back. Sylvie, you're not fucking standing around, mate.
Make it steady, Lou. Make it steady.
Stop pulling back. Stop pulling back.
I've got a photo, mate.
Gonna take him over there.
Yeah.
Grab your gun.
Are you going to medic me or I'm saying
No,
I can lay on the
you're
floor
dead.
dead. Get with Sam C!
Brad?
Yep. Yep. Sam! Link up with Lewis! Keep moving, Sam. Who's that on my left?
Gosh, fuck's sake! It ran away! No man, this is flipping ridiculous, brother.
This was taken out of the tag, yeah?
I want that from one of them. Who's the driver?
Is this vehicle dead, or are we blowing it now? Right, we're blowing it now. Lads, clear of space.
Andy and I. Yeah, clear.
Yeah.
Lads, stay away from the vehicle.
1, 2.
That's very good.
John's running back this way.
Oh, where's the? Alright, that's fine. Onto.
Why do you think we've seen something?
They have. They've just confirmed it.
Okay.
So they've confirmed. Yeah, there is a fortress structure down there. So they're going to go and drop 3 mortars onto that location and then bug out. While they're doing that, we'll fuck off through black 1, red 1, up to red 5, which is where you wanted. But because we're coming up that way, I'm a bit more happier because we will see it at a distance.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
not
yeah.
coming in onto a high.
So basically, you want us to come down on blue 2.
Yes.
Stop blue 2.
Yeah.
and
So
come
if
down.
you go across here,
Yeah, blue
and
8,
then you
blue
can
5.
pick that track up. Yeah.
Yeah, blue 5. Come at the back.
Yeah,
4,
but what
2.
I want you to do, mate,
Yeah.
if you can, in fact, what you could do is hide the buggy down here,
Yeah, red 2 or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
so down here,
Yeah.
and then snuggle in on foot,
Yeah.
across that top track,
Yeah.
drop some rounds on, and then bug out. I don't want them to see that you're wagon.
Right. Cool. So. Yeah. So
How you do it, mate, up to you. Just put a couple of fucking mortars down.
Christian,
Yeah.
He's got 3.
you got 3 on you, yeah?
Mount up. I need to speak to Turtles.
They've gone for some downtime.
Have you told them what they're doing next?
Not yet.
Can me and you have to have a drive down?
Yeah, can do.
If you don't mind, because you'll need some downtime now.
Yeah, I'm good to go.
No, fuck
Some
off.
food and then I'll be good to go.
Your keys, by the way, are hanging up on the sparkle.
Sleeping shit out.
Your keys are hanging up on the sparkle.
Do you want them?
Everyone sort their sleeping shit out now. Chuck it in the car and then we'll grab some food and we can really fuck off and do it, can't we?
Happy days.
Yeah, moving now, mate.
Will's coming with us, isn't it?
Yeah.
What, so we just go and meet him at the car park?
Он говорит, боя хочешь?
When?
Next hour.
Сейчас.
Next hour? Yeah.
Do you know the fob?
Yeah.
We want you to make lots of noise around them.
Okay.
And
Cool.
be like wasps around the fob. So shooting them, getting them out, running away, shooting them,
Okay.
keep them busy.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Because we've got the location for the comms tower.
Okay.
So we're going to be setting up that comms tower so we all can start working from there. But we
Okay.
need to keep them busy
Okay.
so they're not looking where we are, they're looking
Yeah.
who's
We
shooting
they
them.
are fighting.
diversion.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
If you-
Gotcha.
And then as soon as you've done that and we've got set up, we'll have a meeting, we'll get you picked up,
Okay.
we'll have a meeting, and then I know you've been on the ground all day, so we'll probably get you on a bit later. We've got 2 OPs set up,
Okay.
beautiful OPs, nice and low, you have to crawl into them and all that kind of good stuff. And then we'll get you set up on that for a couple hours.
Okay. We should ready for all night.
No, you'll be sleeping. You'll be
Okay.
there for 4 hours, then you can come back.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
So just 4 hours.
Okay.
So there's
Super.
2 OPs, so 3 men in each OP, 1 sleeps, 2 keeps eye out.
Okay.
Rotate.
Cool.
But if you can get that fob busy within an hour, 1
Yeah.
hour-ish,
We will try.
and
okay.
keep them busy, keep them looking at you guys.
Okay, but we need a car because to get maybe for red 4 point.
When
After hour maybe. At
what time is it now? It's 5 o'clock now. 6.
yeah, somewhere at
We'll
6.
pick you up here at 6.
Yeah.
We'll drop you off.
Yeah.
And then let you annoy them.
Yeah.
And
cool.
then after, we'll get on the comms. We'll find out what time you're starting, where you're going. We'll meet you up.
Okay.
Because you'll need to walk to the it's hidden.
Okay, no
But
problem.
we'll get all that sorted then. But yeah, we'll get you picked up at 6.
Okay.
Annoy the fuck out of them. Loads of grenades, not inside, but grenades
Yeah, yeah,
outside,
yeah,
all that
we
kind
know.
of good stuff.
Gonna be
And
fun.
then
Okay.
it's gonna be awesome.
Good fun.
Okay, cool.
See you in a bit, chaps.
Cheers.
See you in a bit, mate.
Cheers.
By the time I get used back then and catch up with Will.
Yeah, we're gonna start getting these things ready. I'm excited.
So you're putting teams on there for 4 hours, are you?
Yeah. We'll be there all night, but these will be doing 4-hour stints. I don't want to break them.
No.
But if you think if we get that comms tower up at 8 o'clock, we could probably get it up sooner. He's there.
Yeah, I know.
Might be right on the corner.
Can you see it?
Yeah. Gonna go back or do you want to give miss?
I might try and just tuck this in a bit loose so he's got a bit more of a... Okay mate, they're not pressing on us yet, it looks like they're loading up for something.
So is that vehicle gone now?
maybe it was a deer that ran across and you just focused on the black mark. I don't know, but we need to make sure we keep eyes out anyway, just in case.
Right, Lambo, Andrew, Lewis, back to the wagons. Let's mount up. Big, mount up.
Yeah, John, Lima Charlie, where do you need people directing to?
Yeah, they've linked up with Sabre. Right, okay.
Ollie, John and George.
You can clear the front, mate, with what you've got, and then once we get in, we'll do a proper head count. But John and them are with Ben and that.
Well, John doesn't sound like he's in a relaxed environment. He's still panicking through the radio. He's shouting for medic. Right, do you want to take
So
the
we've got
out?
troops in contact now.
We're going to do out.
Track will clear the fob.
That's all last. Ben, Matt.
John, just confirm to me your troops in contact and where I need to direct.
You have troops in contact. I've got more guys here I can send to you. Or shall I get them to clear the fob?
Yeah, Lima Charlie, so you're in contact between Red 4 and Red 5.
Yeah, do you want me to send more guys to you now?
You're too close to me, I'll bleed.
Do you need more guys to you now?
Did anyone else get John's message? I'm not getting any of these messages. John, sorry we're getting comms lead, mate. Are you on between Red 4 and Red 5? So what are they saying down there?
Yeah, let's get some guys. Let's move to the top of the hill, lads. Check tack. Rob, take the rest of your blokes now. Move to the top of the hill. Keep checking tack so you don't come down blue on blue onto our lads, okay? Take them now.
Lads! Watch your left and identify far left.
Corky, you hooking out? Corky, you hooking out, mate? Yeah. Are you hooking out right? Yeah.
Watch your left.
Ready to exfil back to the fob and RTV. How many you got to your side?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we're coming low ground round the back of the high hill. Line is moving now. Me and Big will be on the rear of it.
I can still see a little.
Watch the laser, it's on here! Laser there!
On my laser!
So, off at red 4, into the cutting, moving along, all the way down here, and then we come just drop below that track, swing it back up. We're sort of saying level with red 5 would be our LOE, potentially a little bit further actually, maybe 100, 150 metres, 200 metres tops. Then I believe that that ground becomes untenable for what they need it to be.
The elephant graveyard.
Because of that, and the steepness of it, and the visibility of it from a road. They're not going to want us to be able to drive along the fucking track, look right, and then fucking ping it. It ain't going to be that simple. So then we would rally with the vehicles at red 5. If need be, we can then roll the wagons and keep scanning with 8 sets of TI in every fucking direction as we roll from there. But the foot move is off at red 4, all the way down to between 6 and 7, drop below 7, work our way up to just above and beyond 5, then rally with the wagons there.
Phase 1.
Phase 1 will end there. It might be that we regroup and reset off from there and push that next bit, but we will stop our line and link and visually, verbally, however, link up with the wagons at that point, and then a decision will be made whether they roll, we move on foot. If we're going that way, personally, I'd bring the foot mobiles to this side and look down, because I don't believe it could be in there. I think it's too visible from the road.
No, I think it's that lower block.
Yeah, and I think the reason
down
they're at black 6 is to support what's possibly happening between black 4 and black 3 on the higher ground. They are there if they need them, and they can probably get out there pretty quick.
Make sure you got water. Think about your fucking layers. Nobody needs to be wearing fucking fluffy puffers out there. Yeah, it's going to be fucking moving, and you're going to get hot.
What's actions on contact? Fight through.
Shoot, murder, kill, everything.
The next part, if that makes sense.
It's not up to me, mate. Colsey. Yeah. Just to confirm, Pete and Hawkins are up top, yeah?
I can't hear you, sir.
Pete and Hawkins are up top, yeah?
I don't know, mate.
I think they are.
So there's another
Second vehicle coming through, second vehicle coming through.
Who's in there?
So 3 to 4 to 5 to 7 to 5 to
Yep.
4 to 3 2 1 1 5 4 3.
Cool.
Yep.
Yep.
Manager.
Sorted. Don't get stuck, that's tight.
Brickfield, they want us to stop in between where we are now in the car park, have a look across into the black and then the same between the car park and Blackwall. So Connor's got an Alpha over there.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. Yeah, just a scope across. Right, let's just do it.
Everyone in, yeah?
Right, it's going down MSR, look. Ah, yeah, customer vehicle.
That's from the village, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because black, just there, mate. So that's Blackthorn. That's where they'll go. They'll come down to Red 7 and then back up the MSR.
Sound.
Which will bring them to us.
Fingers crossed.
Fucking hope so.
Right, I might put my leaf top on now.
Oh, he's got NATO camo on, kill him.
Down.
George, do you want to get any of these out? Any intel? Right.
Oh, you guys got him, yeah? Good. Copy, copy. Blackthorn!
Yeah?
We got attacked from lumberyard from the Ukrainians. Ruski не сдается! Да нахуй, блядь!
Hey, one's coming down the main road.
Миномет! Ну ладно.
The two lads who dipped into the brush, I think they're dead.
Oh, that! It's coming in! Yeah, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good!
Oh, fuck off!
Let's go.
Oh no, left.
Straight into the wind, mate.
Yeah, the wind's.
That's what I mean, it's not.
Bendy.
Trying to get to you.
Darren?
Just moving the drone out of the way.
Put it over the net, mate, because we can't have fuck all like that.
I was over the net. It was coming through.
Thank you, brother. Well done, by the way. Oh my good God. How are we getting on, pal? You good?
Mate, you alright?
You're not dead, mate.
Yeah, mate, just find a hole somewhere, mate. Find a hole.
Start now, mate. 100, 150 metre move, and then we'll come to you.
Oh yeah, in the black one.
Yeah. Halo, start your move. Yeah, be advised, Matty, I think we've got bad guys inside the woodyard, mate.
Behind you, Ben. Next to your left.
Hey, oh, sorry. There, right, they're in the fucking woodyard.
They're not allowed.
No, they're not yet, are they? Yeah, they are. They're in the sunlight, they're in the fucking woodyard. Looking right to left. Left side. Coming up the gully, guys. Give me some cover here! Is that inbound or outbound?
Outbound, I don't know. That's outbound, that's Halo on our left.
Roger.
Right, let's take this high ridge here.
Yep.
Coming out of the wood block, mate, alright?
Ben, they were down in that gully, mate. They were down
Yeah, roger, mate. We've got plateau, held, red 1. Enemy below us.
I watched them bug out.
No, they're right opposite there.
Yeah, no, they went straight down the gully.
Yeah, coming around to you, big. Contact left. There's 3 more down on the right hand side. 1 left. See what I'm doing? Baseline! Baseline! Advance the contact! Keep it moving! Get a line up! Let's get a line up! Ben, watch out!
Oh, goddamn. Fuck, mate. The fucking trees out of the fucking sky, man!
Brad, what do you see, mate? I've got night eyes on.
Cozy! Contact rear somewhere, mate!
Yeah, I need to move. I'm gonna get pinned. Yes.
I need the LMG gunners to switch their fire to the rear. I need the LMG gunner to switch fire to the rear because they're pressing and we've got guys down because they fucking overstretched and didn't listen to me. Bradley! Bradley! 1 o'clock! 1 o'clock! 3! Mitt! Ollie! Ollie! Ollie, on me! Look, look, look! Sam! Push round this way! Push round this way! Sam! Come! Yep. Sit up on that right side. Right, midders. I can make that happen, mate.
Matt, if we punch that way and come back up. Well, you ain't getting that way because the enemy is sat up on that hill.
Take 4 guys, punch a hole there now. Back 60 metres! Keep moving up, Sam!
Whoa, easy, easy Tiger. Moving up! Keep that fire down, lads, keep the fire down, yeah? More to go. 20 more. Out.
Haven't lost that.
Move now! I'm changing! Change on the move! Go with it now. Go. Yeah, back in! Roger that! Move!
Honda! Keep moving! Keep moving! Pete, don't come this way, mate! Use fucking cover! No!
You're on the wrong side of cover, lads!
Fucking hell!
You're
Get
on
over
the wrong side of
there!
cover!
Yeah, Matt, when you're ready, move, mate. Come on, go for it.
Move it! Go!
Right, let's go.
Top of the hill. Top of the hill, yeah? Oh, we're out here.
Daddy's down over there! So we need to get guys on the hill so they don't take him! Right, let's get eyes out here, eyes out on the edge, and we start counting them in. Nate, watch your ass there! Who's behind you?
Ross! You got a smoke?
Where is it? Oh, that's it.
Straight through?
No, can't go straight through. It's got to be going around, mate. You want it? You need to get to that right. Yes, you can get the shot across.
Yes, see?
Yes.
Right, moving now. Cover me again. Right, I believe they're just on the right-hand corner of the fucking wood tile.
Yes, seen. Bit.
Yeah. You got any nades?
Mate, can you chuck this up?
No, too far. Fuck. Far. Trying to get the angle and not hit the trees at the same time.
Nice.
Good effort, lads. Well in on that. All right, lads, listen up. Please. Firstly, from everybody here, thank you very much for all your effort across the weekend. We seem to have had okay weather and not a lot of wind, which is quite nice for a change here. I'll cover off a bit from AS and Spetsnaz to an extent from what I know, and then Ben will cover off from Task Force side of things. So where do we start? As you all know, the storyline for this weekend was about the Russian element trying to get a stronghold in this region to allow for future troop movements in from their side. From an AS perspective, was about trying to re-secure our area, getting a communication stations built, and generally trying to slow everybody else down as much as possible. Our weekend started off with a plan of trying to find a perfect place for a radio station that had to be built. Once built, it had to be manned for a minimum of 6 hours. It took until 9 o'clock last night to get somewhere for it to go, because everywhere that we put an OP to try and get a location for, either the Russians or the task force just turned up. We had a little fight and then that got reorged and go from there. But finally last night, after lots and lots of mileage across the site, we settled on a position. I won't tell you where it is because it'll be in play maybe in the next game. But that got built, and then everything was dug in, all the aerials were put up, a little tent was with it, and then ensued the big dance of trying to get all of our teams to that covertly so that nobody found it for the next 6 to 8 hours. So thank you very much for all of the AS guys for moving in quietly, undercover, not white lighting everything, and for doing those long, horrible hours of stag in the middle of the night without your kit, 3 or 4 hours at a time. So thank you for that. That went surprisingly smoothly, which I think we were all a little bit shocked by, given how hard the previous sort of 9-10 hours were. And that led us to this morning. As dawn broke from our side, we realised that we hadn't done a lot about our Russian friends that we needed to get rid of in this area. So whilst the communication stays buried and hidden away, running and doing its bits and bobs, we brought the majority of our forces back down here to strike the patrol base. That was probably the shittest op we've done in the entire weekend. We rolled in, it didn't quite go as planned. We all died quite quickly, so well done to all the guys in the patrol base for literally beating the shit out of us then. They did capture somebody. Probably the first lesson of capturing somebody is to make sure you put a guard on them, because Craig ran away. Yes, that was fun. But apart from that, it kind of went a bit shit there, so we had to reorg from our side and try and go back again. From moving the Russians out of their camps, whether it be where Blackthorn were living to where the PB was, we didn't succeed on that front really across the weekend, right until Index, when Task Force kind of did half the work for us and we could try and get in at last minute. Task Force, you were everywhere at all times. We tried to move around. You were very, very close, very often, of pinging our radio station and kit and movements and everything else, so well done for that. Often you'd be fighting a forward patrol and our rear patrol was just running away with the kit, basically. So well done for that, lads. From an AS perspective, from a Spetsnaz perspective, the guys who were playing the Russians were split between a mobile camp and the PB here. They had 2 major goals for the weekend. One was to disrupt AS movements and secure their foothold, and 2 was to hold the PB at Index. How did you get on with the PB at Index? I've not been down there. You're still yours. So you succeeded on both fronts then, because you fucked us up for about 10-12 hours yesterday until we had to go and hide, and you obviously held the PB, so well done. Great fights, lads, and every time we ran into you, whether it was the 2 smaller call signs or the bigger Blackthorn unit, it was always fun. And from our side especially, it was nice to have a fight where we'd fight one of you and the other team would just turn up and join in at the same time. And knowing that nobody had any friends was a bit of fun this weekend.
From a task force point of view, obviously TF-94 stationed within Azerbaijan at the behest of the Azerbaijani government with an ongoing conflict with the Azerian state, who have disputed pockets of territory across the country, but particularly in the northeast corner where we are now, up near the Russian border. So our remit was to disrupt both AS and Russian Spetsnaz movement, to try and attempt and locate the communication station, eliminate that and render it useless to both sides and eliminate those communications, and just try and destabilise the operations for both parties involved there. Obviously AS and the ongoing conflict with the Azerbaijani government, and then the potential for a future developing conflict with Russia. That meant we had our job. That was done by a series of mobility, recce and foot patrols that very quickly ended up in multiple contacts with pretty much every faction, one after the other, sometimes at the same time, sometimes one directly after another, but some great fighting. From a command point of view, all the lads on our side, fucking absolute 100% effort all the time last night, big up last night, hard work, horrific, disgusting terrain, and not particularly nice conditions under MV, but we did everything that we were tasked to do on that. So pat yourselves on the back, lads, you did a fucking great job. AS and Spetsnaz, great fighting, no dramas, fucking brilliant fights all the way through. Obviously this storyline does carry on. If you want to be involved, book up for fucking Catterick. That's where the invasion proper will start. We'll fill you on the details on that. And this will be a developing angle in the storyline, so yeah, keep your eyes open. Cheers, guys.
Yeah, future events coming up, lads. We've got Catterick, first 36 hour of the year coming up in a couple of weeks. AS is booked up, police is booked up, but there's a few, very few task force bits left, so if anybody wants to jump on that, please do. Obviously the 4-dayer comes up soon. Who wants to come and stay here for 40 hours worth of gameplay and go feral by the end of it? It is...
At the end?
Yeah, well, yeah, it'll be really good. So for anybody who wants to come on that, we would love to have you all back again, because the effort put in this weekend would be loved to be seen across that. And as always, the calendar keeps evolving throughout the year. Dates are looking pretty good at the moment for not being changed, but obviously just bear that in mind, lads, that we have to work around that challenge as we go forward. And again, from all of us at Stirling, thank you very much for the hard work and effort this weekend.
Cheers, guys.